Today's lesson is on Chapter 3, Section 7, Converting Metric Units. So make sure you title your notes. Notice you do not have to write this down because you'll be given a copy tomorrow in class. But it's very important to understand what this is, so I'm going to take a few minutes here. This is the metric conversion chart. So I want you to focus your attention on the middle here where it says basic unit. Our basic units are liters, meters, and grams. In the metric system, those are the only three things that you'll work with: liters, meters, grams. And then each of these is a prefix, so it could be deciliter, decimeter, decigram, okay? Centiliter, centimeter, centigram. I think you get the point there. We could also go to the left and get bigger. You've probably heard of kilogram, kilometer, that's kilo with meter, kilometer, okay? So like it says here in the chart, to convert to a smaller unit, you move the decimal point to the right or you multiply, which I'll show you how to do in a minute. And to convert to a larger unit, you move the decimal point to the left or divide, which again I'll show you. So take a look at this example. All I want you to write is this down here. You do not have to draw the chart. Again, that'll be given to you in class tomorrow. So they want us to convert 4 35/100ths of a liter to milliliters. So we're starting here at our basic unit and we're converting it to milliliters, which is right here. So we need to move 1, 2, 3 spaces, and like it says, if you're moving to the right, you're going to move the decimal point to the right 3 spaces. So I have 4.35, and I'm moving my decimal point 1, 2, 3 spaces, so it'll now be here. So it's 4,350 milliliters. I just want to make sure you understand the other way because some people prefer to do it this. Notice it says or you can multiply. So every time that you move, you're multiplying by 10. So if you're just going from liters to deciliters, it would be times 10. But since we're moving 3 spaces, we need 3 zeros. So we need to multiply by 1,000 because that has 3 zeros. So 4.35 times 1,000 would be 4,350. Both of those ways are acceptable. We'll do 2 more examples, so if you're confused, pay attention here. 914 centimeters to meters. So we're starting at centa. Okay, that's our starting point, and we want to get to meters. Well, remember, meters are one of our basic units. So we are moving 1, 2 spaces to the left. Therefore, we need to move the decimal point 2 spaces to the left. Now look at your number, 914. Remember, if you don't see the decimal, it's at the end. So we want to move it 2 spaces, 1, 2, to the left, which will be 9.14, 9 1400ths meter. Again, it says you could divide as well. So since we moved 2 spaces, I want to divide by 100 because 100 has 2 zeros. So 914 divided by 100 again would be 9.14. Just depends whether you prefer to move the decimal or multiply and divide. And the last example here, 250 kilograms to grams. So we're starting at kilo and we're going to our basic unit because grams is one of our basic units, and we're moving 1, 2, 3 to the right. So we're taking 250, remember I don't see the decimal, so it's at the end, and we are moving it 3 spaces to the right, 1, 2, 3, which would be here. So that would be 250,000 grams. Or, since we moved 3 spaces to the right, you could multiply by 1,000 because 1,000 has 3 zeros, and again you would get 250,000 grams. That's all for today. Bye guys.